If you're ready to change out your dinky mailbox for a mailbox that goes better with your home and give you more curb appeal, then let my handy dandy husband teach you just how to design and build yours. Get ready. So let's get started.
And yes, my wife does have faith in me that I am going to show you exactly how to build this mailbox from the beginning to the end, step by step, and show you exactly how easy it is to build it from the bottom to the top.
So in part 2, my handy dandy husband is going to show you just how to finish your mailbox by hanging the flagstone veneer, installing the mailbox insert, so let's get started.
So let's recap. We built the foundation and we laid the block out and put 5 rows high a block up and coated the outside. The next step is installing the stone veneer. We had to do some research to figure out what stone was on our house. If we couldn't find that, then we had to find a place to get the stone that matched. Decided to work with F&M Supply here in town, and I'll post it in the information below, the location and their phone number stuff, in case you want to see if they supply stone in your area. But they have a great location to display all the different styles of stone and color throughout their showroom. It's just totally amazing, and they're very great people to work with, very soft and kind, and will answer any question you might have. They have a great landscape around the outside to kind of show their different styles look like throughout their local garden. Now the exciting part begins, and that is the veneer stone. What we do is lay the stone out in place before you put it on the wall. As you can see right here, here's the top, and this will be the bottom, and we have it laid out, and we're just going to bring it right up and put it on the bottom there. This is the cement that I use to mix up for the mortar and to put the laminate on, the stone veneer. It's the spec mix, masonry cement and sand, and it's the S type. It already has all the sand and everything in it. All you gotta do is mix water with it. Concrete almost mixed up now, and we mix it up in such a way that it looks like peanut butter, is how it was explained to me. And then we'll take this glue and pour it in according to the manufacturer. I'm not sure exactly how much to put in. I'll put in probably about a cup. What this does is this bonds it, and the way it was explained to me, you don't need to use the wire mesh if you use this glue. It's like the glue, almost glue. And of course you can see that it's too runny now, so I'm gonna have to add in some more mix. Spray this down, that way it don't, the block, smear mud around here, and then you let the center open, that way it sucks. It's like a suction cup, and then it stays on. Now the first block is laid, and we took and leveled it, make sure it looked good. We have almost the back side down on the bottom tier. Sometimes you have to put spacer blocks in there if the rocks are super big and heavy, but generally you don't, because these middle two here, I just stuck them on, especially if you stick a suction cup in the middle, and that helps hold them on the wall. And this is what it looks like after we got the one side done. This is what it'll look like after you get done pointing the stone and brushing it. Which I'll explain how to do that a little bit later in the video. Now we have the 12-inch wide block that's going to be on the top of the bottom tier. And this comes in 12 inches wide. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure 6 inches. And then we're going to use this saw to cut it in half. Before you start cutting, be sure you use ear protection. Also, always use safety glasses. We're going to cut this in half with our saw. And you can see all the dust that comes up is why we need to wear safety glasses. But once it's cut in half, then we're going to go ahead and put a 45 on the end. Now we have the top cap for the bottom tier cut, laying in place. We kind of want to center it all up good. Once we cement in place the top cap on the bottom tier, I'm ready to put the stone on the front facing. Have it all laid out, the sizes and the colors I like them. And I'm going to place that right on the front. Okay, now we're getting more stone put on. Just got done putting that bottom one on. Now we want to put this one on the top, because you kind of want to space it out so that, and then put the middle ones in next. Kind of see how we spaced out the stone. And you can see on this one here we had to cut it because it was like 2 inches too long. But once you get the grouting in there, you won't notice. This is what the mailbox looks so far. We got the bottom tier in, and that concludes part 2.
My handy dandy husband is going to show you just how to finish your mailbox by hanging the flagstone veneer, adding the glass block, hooking up your electricity,